collaborations are
What's the
usually
deal?
pretty well by different writers, just because of the fact that fans, at least as far as I'm aware,
Turn this fucking TV down a little bit.
fans like seeing alternate reality takes on characters.
It's the potato head.
Away from what they've been reading so far. But the cool thing about this is that we end up having this version of Spider-Man, reality version of Peter Parker. It seems to more or less be kind of killed. Now we will find out there's a little more going on with him than what initially meets the eye.
The fucking thumbs are sore, bro. So yeah, we're gonna clear up. We're gonna clear up some of these challenges. Not challenges. I don't know. I'm becoming a tad bit disenfranchised with the game. I guess bored more than anything. Kind of wanting to. What's the deal? So yeah, like I was saying, I've become a little bit bored with the game. Not gonna lie to you guys. But I guess it's because this is like legit, like the only fucking game I really play. So I kind of want like, I don't know, I guess like some other shit to do. Oh my god. Who cares who was first, bro? I guess you guys care who was first. See, look, I haven't done shit. I haven't done shit at all. I gotta turn these comments off because this is like getting in the way of being able to see shit. I will bring the comments back on screen momentarily. So yeah, we're gonna fuck with this timeline first. Get it. Hopefully Rogue can just like manhandle these three bitches. I'm probably just gonna use Spider-Man, to be perfectly honest with y'all. Let's see. Oh my god. No, 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 no! Fuck. Alright, so that's it. He's hemmed up. There's really nothing he can do now. He's pretty much dead. That's it! Come on. Oh. No, no! Don't kill my Wolverine! Ah! You know what? I think I'm gonna switch out Rogue for Beast. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out Rogue for Beast. And leadership whore the fuck out of him. He doesn't even really have shit. Shit's not even like, he has no Yuru. Nothing's really maxed out, but he gets that 45% boost to his attack. So he's gonna get whored out. Dormammu's gonna be a bitch to handle though, unless I can web him up. Sorry, I'm also watching comics explained on the face of this, so yeah. You're dead. Oh, look at that. Dormammu doesn't stand a chance. Just spam that fourth skill, baby. Spam that fourth skill. You're dead. LOL. Spider-Man's a savage, bro. I really hope we go 10 for 10. We're just going at it. Our win rate's been pretty high. We're at something like 80-something%, some shit like that. No, 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 no. Please don't die. So dead.
The difference here is that Reed Richards actually performed surgery that cured him of this cancer. Because of this, with him being cured, he basically became super intelligent and then fancied himself a criminal, built an empire. This combined with the Amazing Spider going through, stealing the power of Spider-Man, basically meant that the various superheroes retired, and Deathmask had the opportunity to build up this massive empire for himself. And so, of course, the result is that Wade Wilson throws like a bomb at him or something along these lines. They fight for a little bit, and this also
Spam 4.
is effectively killed off. I mean, he's more or less eliminated. So what we end up doing is we have, Deathmask basically going to hell and then beseeching Mephisto. Now, for those of you guys who are new to Marvel Comics, Mephisto is a cosmic entity, but he's basically Satan.
That's a problem.
There is an actual
Come on.
in Marvel. This is one of the big differences between Marvel and DC. DC takes a
This actually shouldn't be too hard because Baby Groot is trash.
with Marvel, it's not that way. It's really more of the idea that different cosmic entities
Dead.
represent aspects of the universe. All that really stems back to the idea of the Stan Lee, Jack Kirby era, not really wanting to involve Christian themes and instead looking at comics as a kind of move off of that. But again, with this idea,
Oh, this is gonna be entertaining.
essentially what it
You know what? Let me turn the comments back on. Oh, what the deal?
Incredible Hulk persona for himself
What's going on, guys?
really sent to hell.
Fuck.
When it initially went to hell,
I don't know if I should. I don't even know if I should fight this fucking guy.
he was basically corrupted by Mephisto himself. Now, whether that was through magic or sorcery or what have you, is not really
Probably gonna have to
what ends up happening here is that these versions of
web lock.
basically switch. And so
I'm gonna have to web lock. I can't web lock Spidey.
Bruce Banner arrived in this alternate reality because this alternate version of Bruce Banner basically cast a spell across the universe.
Come on, come on.
The Incredible Hulk from him. When the main Marvel Universe Bruce Banner showed up, the Incredible Hulk and Banner split. And so it was basically a
Okay.
story where as soon as Banner arrived, the Incredible Hulk persona
Web him up.
and so it allowed
Web him up.
to switch
Web
places
him up.
with the Incredible Hulk. And the result is that
Web
the
him up.
on Earth and the Incredible
Okay, spam the fist skill.
hopefully your brain's nice and
Hopefully you die. You're dead. All right, nice.
I don't know any other way to explain that. But what really follows here is just kind of this conflict of sorts in the sense that Infernal Hulk is basically imbued with the power
Yep.
of Mephisto
That's a great way to kill Wolverine, by the way.
and incalculable strength. And
Is to web him up with Spider-Man, break out your Wolverine.
we start reading different stories about Marvel Comics. For the most part, they don't really
Yeah, we don't know what it's gonna be. We don't know what it's gonna be at all.
low key. Exactly what you're seeing right now.
I'm really hoping it's gonna be native tier 2s. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I'm kind of bored with this game. I guess it's just because I play it too much. I gotta start playing something else.
Basically, it's this plan of these
Just because, holy fuck, I've become kind of like, I don't know.
efforts of Spider-Man as well as Deadpool to try to find a way to pull this out. Now again, this ultimately leads to Deadpool being made to look like Bruce Banner to serve as a distraction, while the actual, Sorcerer Supreme Banner and Spider-Man try to figure things out. But essentially what happens here is the Incredible Hulk persona is effectively retrieved from hell. Basically
Skill
brought
number
into
4.
the reality counterpart, Infernal Hulk. And so having this Incredible Hulk versus the Infernal Hulk concept, these two beings battling one another, it sets things in motion pretty easily. Now, of course, with the power of the Incredible Hulk alongside the power
You're dead.
of Strange, it basically allows, the Incredible Hulk to overcome Infernal Hulk pretty readily. But again, that's something that we wouldn't normally see.
Revive.
Well, I mean, you gotta remember, he's got the powers of mysticism and magic, and the Incredible Hulk's still pretty
You're dead.
strong, but at the end of the day, it's really just kind of forcing
This is a really sweet team up.
back into the body of the
I like this team up better than
so the result
Rogue, honestly, because Rogue only really does defense, and Rogue is like good for Doctor Strange and shit like that. Rogue is really good for that kind of shit. She's good for Strange. She's good for Odin. She's good for Jean Grey. But like other characters that aren't meta, like Robbie Reyes and shit like that, she doesn't really shine too good.
I mean, for the most part, whenever there was an instance where Bruce Banner tried to take his own life, or somebody tried to kill Bruce Banner, the Incredible Hulk persona would pop up and ultimately save the life of Banner, whether Banner wanted to live or not. The only exception that I can think of is the Incredible Hulk. And in that story, Bruce Banner had basically grown into an old man following a nuclear holocaust.
Come on.
And the Incredible Hulk being the sole survivor on Earth. And the Bruce Banner persona basically had a heart attack, allowing the mind of Bruce Banner to die. And the Incredible
Yeah, I got to do some work on Beast.
That's the opposite of what happened here. So the question is, would the Incredible Hulk manifest and basically live? You know, those are things that we're not given an answer to. Instead, we just kind of have to take it for what it's worth. And so ultimately, what ends up happening here is we basically find out that following the death of Sorcerer Supreme Bruce Banner, his mind, more or less, or his essence or soul or what have you, left his physical body and transitioned to hell for a moment. And in doing
Hopefully we can kill him.
the body of, you know, this alternate reality Peter Parker that was killing all the
Okay, great.
versions of himself and absorbing their power, and then brings him back to Earth, whereby he undertakes the mantle.
What up, big dog?
Which is kind of cool because now he's a spirit of vengeance, you know, destined to basically grab the spirits of bad guys and take them back to hell and, you know, that kind of a thing. But again, you know, the story ends pretty quickly. You know, the portal's basically reconstructed by this alternate reality version of Peter Parker as a
It's murder.
trying to make amends for his past actions, and it allows Deadpool, Spider-Man, and the Incredible Hulk
Holy shit, man.
to have it back to Earth. But again, not a very big, huge explanation video, not a whole lot to go into in terms of, you know, character concepts and everything. It's just kind of a fun little story, kind of a fun little
Oh my god.
origin, which I thought was sort of cool. If you guys are interested in this, it's actually the Amazing Spider-Man number 38, Deadpool Annual number 1, I think it is, from 2011, and then the Incredible Hulk's Annual number 1. But it's actually a pretty cool story. Pretty
Oh, nice.
little tidbit of an adventure.
No, you murked her.
The life, the origin and death of Infernal Hulk.
Spam that force skill. Spam that force skill. No. Oh, shit.
Make sure you guys hit the sub button to become part of the Rock Report. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys drop a like, and I will catch you all later.
He's so dead. Dormammu will likely kill us. We gotta pray, pray. Come on, come on. Doom. Can we get him? Can we get him? Hit that 3. No, come on. No, get it. Oh, yes. Yes. Wow.
What's going on, guys?
I don't want to jinx this run.
If you're on my channel, then make sure you hit the
This is a pretty good run.
like and subscribe so you can help decide what direction the content of my channel goes in the foreseeable future. Okay, so we are
Victory is in my grasp.
Dark Knight's Metal. Now, for those of you guys who want to get caught up, or those of you guys who feel a little less
Come on, fucker. Come on.
what's going on, if you're new here to my channel, you will find down in the description a playlist that will have most
Oh no.
everything
Oh no.
and everything that's going on right now with regards to Dark Days and Dark Knight's Metal and all that kind of good stuff. And I'll also post that playlist at the top of the front of my YouTube channel, so you guys shouldn't have a hard time finding it. But the story, the casting is huge. And here's the crazy thing: reading this story, I felt a lot like Alice in Wonderland,
Oof.
going down the rabbit hole. And that's what the story feels like to me, because if you understand what you're looking for, or if you've been reading
Oh,
DC for pretty good,
he's got immunity to web. We're gonna have a hard time.
story, Dark Days, the casting, none more so than what we get right off the bat. Remember, in our video on the Forge, we had talked about how the Forge story basically just introduced the notion of nth metal, or at least expanded on it. Nth metal
All right.
been around for a long time, but it was never really
Come on.
DC had delved into. They never really
Come on, hit that fist skill.
it was just a metal that exists out there, and it was as ambiguous as it was obscure in the realm of DC Comics. And so the result is that Dark Days the Forge began to expand on this, and it started following the story
Shit.
of a guy named Carter Hall. But Carter Hall was the original Hawkman, all the way back in the day, way back when the character...
No, 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 no.
Over the course of DC's publication history, his stories waxed...
He's got web immunity. This is a problem.
Hawkman basically is reborn in a new body every time...
Oh, no more.
What the Forge did is it came back and it introduced...
Shit.
Carter Hall had basically been introduced to nth metal, this basis behind the various powers that he has and what he's capable of doing. But it also sent him tumbling down this rabbit hole of trying to figure out what nth metal was.
Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch.
And crash landed on his on a
Come on, bitch.
producing nth metal in the first place. And so what this does is it basically creates a gathering of sorts. Now this happens near the dawn of the 20th century. And something that I hope you notice here is that the descriptions that we get
Yeah. Yes. Epic win.
That's entry from the DC sorcerer and all that kind of stuff. The brothers who keep secrets and mysteries, that's Cain and Abel. And that's huge because Cain and Abel are part of the religious pantheon. They're part of Vertigo.
Ah, okay.
Things like a man as old as a
So that's why
Uncle Sam.
webbing them is harder.
Appeared, at least not that I'm aware of, since before the New 52, since just after,
That's problematic.
the sorcerers, shining knights, the cavemen. That's a reference to the immortal man in Vandal Savage, Phantom Strangers. This is basically a veritable
Keep forgetting not to cancel out his fucking fourth skill.
The reason for this is because of the fact that Carter Hall's nth metal, and why is it so powerful? We also end up seeing things like the dagger of Shazam. We'll actually see that, you know, a little more here in a bit once we get into that discussion. But the other half of this is that where the whole aspect of Carter Hall trying to track down the basis and the nature of nth metal takes place in the distant past, or in the relatively distant past. In the present moment right now in DC Comics, Batman is trying to figure out what's going on with nth metal. And the cool thing about this is that we had seen things in the Forge, like the return of the Anti-Monitor Tower, basically, that we saw during Infinite Crisis. We don't know where it came from. We don't know how Batman got it. It's just
come on,
and it was
come on.
Huge reveals from Dark Days the Forge that was never really expanded on. Presumably it'll be expanded on during the actual Dark Knight's Metal storyline. But for right now, we have no answers to that question. But in his pursuit to figure out what's going on, he ends up catching up with Wonder Woman. Now, somebody keep
come on.
Here is that Wonder Woman
5. 5. Hit that 5.
Long since abandoned Earth because a war is coming, and that was covered in Wonder Woman. The idea that she's never been back to Themyscira, and all the times that Wonder Woman had left Themyscira, and all the times that she had gone back to visit.
Dos más.
You know, she was basically in her own mind. She was retreating into her own head.
Can we do it? Oh, approximate midnight. That's gonna be a problem. And Mantis.
Was never able to go home. But one of the things about the idea with regards to these gods abandoning humanity,
Doctor Strange is not the bar. Doctor Strange is the pinnacle. Doctor Strange is the pinnacle. He's the probably the absolute top.
wildly powerful in terms of what it can do, but you won't actually see it put to any good use. Instead, we transition over to the
Straight up, he's playing the game on God mode, 100%.
The tail end of that story, the very last page reveal, was the idea that the Joker was still alive. But remember, following the events of Darkseid War, there's 3 Jokers out there, and we don't know which one this is, but it's 1 down and 2 to go. And so because of that, we know this is the Joker from like Endgame and from Death of the Family and so on and so forth. But a lot of people were asking the question, when I was going through those early New 52 runs, which again, you'll find in that playlist that we have down in the description, a lot of people were asking the question, how did the Joker come back? If the Joker was basically dead, if the Joker had been killed off, how did he return? The great thing about this is that the Joker gives us this answer. As part of Scott Snyder's New 52 Batman run with the Court of Owls and different things like that, he introduced a substance called Dionysium. And Dionysium was basically this liquid, more or less, that allowed people to tap into it and either experience immortality or, at the very least, to prolong.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right. We missed one on the first day. Nice. 10 for 10, bitches. We did it! Yeah!
It's just kind of eroded over the ages or something along those lines. But the result is truly immortal. Instead, the
See, you guys make this game fun. Make Future Fight great again. I haven't even...
the other half of this is also the character of Duke Thomas. And that's one of the big things that Scott Snyder's really disagreeing with.
Let's see. What are we doing? Crit damage. This is what we really care about. Crit damage. We want to start focusing on crit. Because I have like... A lot of my characters have really low crit rates, really low crit damage rates. So this is something that I care about marginally. Crit rate. Oh my god, so yummy. Give me all that precious Yuru. Let me put it in your butt. Put all this Yuru in your butt. Yallenges. Capturing dimensional fucking weirdos. So delish. So friggin' delish. Yeah, his web effect is, I'm telling you, it's just fine, bro. Even at level 45, Moon Knight's pretty decent. I mean, in terms of, shit characters. And when I say shit, I just mean low level, I don't mean... I'm sorry, I'm distracted by Comics Explained. I love that dude's channel. You're dead. Lol. Give me the cash. Give me the cash. The cash. Oh my goodness, extra gold. So yummy. You part of the Rob Corps? Of course, man. Of course I'm a part of the Rob Corps. What the fuck? Rob Corps, Comic Storian, all the motherfuckers, man. I watch some shits every time they drop a video. I'm on that shit. I don't really agree with Rob politically, and if you've ever, you know, heard him talk about anything political, then I think you understand what I mean. But I love the way he goes over comics and the way he, you know, details the stories and stuff like that. And it's not like, you know, there's some dudes who, like, they actually read out what's in the panel in a dramatic way and shit. They try and, like, you know, but it's just, even with all that, they're still not as good as Rob just sitting there explaining what the fuck's going on the page. It's so much more entertaining. And I've learned a lot more about comics since I've started watching his shit. I'm watching that new one, The Joker's a Good Guy. You're dead. Nothing you can do. It's all over. It's all over. No extra gold. You suck. Collection. I can't wait until Apocalypse drops. Oh my god. Please, please let there be a Nightcrawler. Spend your vacation with Marvel Future Fight. 100 Phoenix Feathers after 6 days. Hey, can you check out my roster? Buy another uni or save the crystal. Only 40 minutes left on the sale. There's always going to be another sale, so save the crystal. There's always another sale. And think about it, bro. We're getting there's going to be an Apocalypse update soon. So, bro, I don't even need to run your roster, bro. I can tell you, just wait. Just wait. We got a 7-day login event. I'm almost certain after this 7-day login event is over, we're gonna get Apocalypse. We're gonna have a bunch of new X-Men. We're gonna have a few new characters. What up, noob? What's up, dog? What's up? So yeah, 6 days, 2-day relay battle world, blah blah blah, world boss dimension rift, XP hot time. So yeah, we're getting some hot shit, bro. We're getting some hot shit, and hopefully we're gonna be getting some more X-Men. What the deal? I love how you just made your shit the noob. Fight Infinity, Thanos, and Dormammu. Okay. Can you check my roster? I need for reviews. Yeah, just yeah, sure. Just drop your IGN, and we'll do it a little bit later. Let's see. Chest. And we're not even at reset yet. Reset's gonna be resets in like another 30 minutes almost. So let's see. Let's see. Culling. Got you. I got you, dog. see. It is a pretty lame 7-day login event. Not gonna lie, it's pretty whack. Oh shit, son! Can you give me the money for the crystals for 30 days, 75 E's? Please, please. No, bro, that's not gonna happen. I love you though. You are hack Marvel Future Fight. No, I didn't. I did not hack anything. Bro, listen, I can barely hack my fucking shower in the morning, okay? I can't even hack my alarm clock. Never mind a fucking mobile game. Lol, 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 lol. Everyone's gonna die. They just don't know it yet. Troll, lol, 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 lol. Oh, look at all the enemies. Oh, look at all the enemies. Oh, almost got it. Almost got it. Nope. Oh. They're all dead. What? Almost. What? You're all dead. They can't even touch me. Can't touch this. Oh my god. The Joker is the hero in the story because he's trying to stop Batman from engaging in universal calamity. Now the other thing to keep in mind here, everybody's dying. But they're all robots, so it's okay. Unbelievably intense violence is permitted so long as they're robots. Robot lives matter. Is Sif worth a tier 2? I don't know. I don't have her tier 2'd. You know how to hack Marvel Future Fight? Jesus Christ, dude, no. No, I don't. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Like, even if I knew how to do that, what kind of incentive would there be for me to tell you? And there, you have it from somebody who probably has Sif. She's not worth it. That lag, though. That lag is pretty serious. Holy shit. Everybody's dead. That's Rogue, bro. Yeah, you can get tons of free crystal from Pornhub, bro. Didn't you know? They have nothing but free crystal. Just www.pornhub.com. Free crystal all day. Who should I pick? Who do you want? I think that's a much better answer to that question. You know, when people say, "Oh, well, who should I?" Yeah, I visit Pornhub even without it. Yeah, exactly. When people say, you know, "Oh, who should I get? Who should I, who should I use my bioselectors for?" The better answer to that question is, who do you want and why do you want them? And that's it. That's pretty much it. You know, you could say, I want Rogue because I don't have enough speed characters, and, you know, I see the noob gamer playing with her all the time, and he's always wrecking shit, so, you know, I'd like to wreck shit with her as well. Okay, that's a decent reason, you know, but if you're just gonna take my word for it just because, you know what I mean, then that's not really a good reason. Yeah, unfarmable characters, that's a good reason to go with one. That's a very good reason. You know, if you want to go with like Sharon Rogers, for example, can you buy for me the deal? No, I'm not. No. I'm a Jehovah's Witness. I don't believe in birthdays. That's not gonna happen, bro. I don't even have cash for my own crystals. How about that? I can't even buy my own crystal. Look, I got 425 crystals. Do you come on. I got 425, dog. Alright, combat superhero. Yeah, if you don't have Sharon Rogers, use it on her. And if you do have Sharon Rogers, you could use it on someone like Salmon. Oh, F you. Oh, yeah, exactly. Come on, dog. Yo, let me show you my creator studio where you can see that I've made 4 pennies off of this channel. and then that'll explain to you why exactly I don't have I just don't have the money to give to you, bro. I mean, that's a fact of the matter. Leadership whore. Yum. Watch my fucking Wolverine get snared over and over and over and over. Use hacks.
And that's one of the funny things here, because we had talked about the whole idea of Amanda Waller when we did our videos on Justice League versus Suicide Squad.
Run.
As she appeared in the New 52 initial run was starkly different from the Amanda Waller that fans remembered before the New 52 relaunch in 2011. The earliest New 52 version.
Oh my god.
Military, that kind of a thing. This version of Amanda Waller is the classic.
Run. No, fuck.
Version that you recall from that series. She's cold, she's ruthless, she doesn't really care about
Run.
in order to achieve these goals. Now again, bombs are basically planted in the minds of these villains in order to keep them in check, keep them from just running off the reservation or anything like that. But for the most part, because of the fact that this comic coincided around the release of the Suicide Squad film, the roster is almost identical in the sense that you've got Deadshot, you've got Killer Croc, you have Enchantress, Captain Boomerang, Katana.
Wepa.
But the cool thing about this is that this also
Run.
from Amanda Waller. And when we would look at her,
Bro, if you're gonna write that long form text, like, I hope you're not expecting me to read it because I'm not even in front of my fucking computer. Come on.
The squad is basically being sent to the furthest corner of the Earth to basically capture some cosmic artifact that had effectively crash landed here. So that's kind of cool because by definition, in every single Suicide Squad story arc, somebody will die. It's not
I won Proxima mid-fuck.
It's just every 6 or 7 issues when the story arc starts and finishes, somebody will inevitably be killed. And so what this does,
Oh my god, come on.
this place, this black vault, more or less, is where the Suicide Squad are traveling to.
Wow, maybe we'll make 100K.
Of course, because of the fact that
No snare immunity.
basically a government-sanctioned team,
None.
similar to like Batman in terms of how they operate, or like the Justice League, or something.
I'm not very good at this game. No snare immunity, no stun immunity, nope, none of that.
They do have contacts and resources all across the world.
So we gotta run, bitches.
One of these groups and every single one of these teams functions when it comes to DC Comics. Batman, for example, will allow some criminals to escape in order to catch bigger criminals they want.
Come on.
Basically gain the information that he needs. He'll let a small-time crook escape so that he can get information at that small-time crook about like what Two-Face is doing or what the Penguin is doing or something along those lines. Or sort of just kind of like let the little fish go to catch the big fish later. The Suicide Squad is much the same way. The difference here is
Come on. Maybe we break 100K. Miss Marvel's alright, bro. Miss Marvel's not bad. She's not bad at all. Like, she's certainly usable. That's most certainly true.
But then they run into a girl named Hack. And this is kind of a funny scenario because Hack actually idolizes and models herself after Harley Quinn. And that's why these little stories and these little...
One more hit.
Much broader picture. And it really was something that we didn't see
Chia.
in the New 52. That's one of the small things that sort of adds to the...
That's exactly what I'm doing. Smart man.
Individual writers do in these really a lot of the rebirth stories. They interject these...
Yeah, that's a bitch, bro. No snare immunity. But I have to pick, bro. I have to pick and choose. I tried to get him an invincibility obelisk for timeline, and now I have to fucking And now I have to fucking roll. Now I have to roll. What up, Boston Judge? How you doing there, pal? You fucking ripping heaties over there? Let's try World Boss Ultimate. Let's see how badly we lose. We might be able to beat her. Let's see. I think we can beat her. McGregor. Little Irish, but not good. Shadowland, bruh! Let's see. Yeah. The fruits of my labor, if you will. Alright, let's see. With hacks. Hack my wallet. Yeah, bro, I don't even fucking try Shadowland, I'm gonna be honest with you. What up, Forgo? Wow, her damage output is like nothing. Wow. I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. I don't think we can beat her. Strange is way better, yeah, hell yeah. He's way more versatile, he's got a lot more survivability, and his time freeze lasts longer. No, I haven't seen the new uniforms at all. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I should probably use Beast. Or even like use Magneto's leadership and use Wolverine and Cyclops. Or just stick with physical specifically. They're giving uniforms to paywall characters? The fuck? That's dumb. That's fucking ridiculously dumb. Why in the fuck would they do that? That's asinine, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all. Yeah, that shit looks like it's gonna be tight work. Yeah, they are. Because they're trying to up that paperwork, man. They're trying to get bread, man. They're trying to get paid. Oh fuck. Wolverine died. Shit. I didn't even realize two of my team died. Oh, fuck. Wow, okay. Alright. So, we need some help. We're going to have to up that physical attack. Up the physical attack. Just go with one You lose. Ah, lol. Okay, so we're gonna up that physical, and then let's see, all attack, all defense, all attack. Gonna get rid of the energy boosters and add on some physical boosters. Yeah, native tier 2s, man. Unis for native tier 2s, like you already have to gas so many fucking resources to get them. Why the fuck are you giving them a uniform? The uniform better be free. For all the resources that you have to spend to get Wolverine, that uni better be fucking free. Yeah, I already put Beast in, bro. Oh yeah, but this is late. No, I haven't seen the Infinity War trailer, bro. Have not seen it yet. So we're just gonna go strictly with Wolverine, and we're gonna see if he can do it. See if he can do it just by himself. All by myself. Don't wanna be oh baby. Yeah, I know, and it's dumb as fuck that you had to pay for Doctor Strange's uniform, given all the resources that you had to spend on him. Or it, like, okay, maybe not free, but let me buy it with gold. What the fuck? He needs an invincibility obelisk, man. I gotta get this fucking damage proc off of Wolverine right fucking now. So trash. And he had invincibility, man. Fuck! Cam video trailers. Oh my god. Yeah, that whole, bro, there's so many aspects of this game. Like, that's what I was saying earlier, bro, that I'm kind of just getting really frustrated with the game. Like, with all the shit that you have to do constantly. I got fucking one shot. Oh my god, bro. I'm really frustrated with this. Yeah, the Thor trailer's sick, bro. Oh my god. No, he doesn't need ignore dodge. What can he use? Immunity to web would be good. Let's see. Okay, when his HP's below 20%. Yeah, but that doesn't really help too much. Immune for 2 seconds. Alright, let's see. Enhance. Auto select. Auto select. Auto select. What up, Bubba? What it do, Bubba Lubba? How you doing, big dog? Come on, man. Let me get that invincibility. Eat a fucking dick. No invincibility. Get rid of all those fucking obs taking up space. Let's see, custom gear, nothing, ISOs. Let's see,
had an appearance in like 2 or 3 stories, and that was about it. These are characters that together probably appeared in about 7 or 8 different comics throughout the entire Incredible Hulk.
Damn, man.
And I figured, you know what the heck, we could probably do like an origin on Go Hulk and just kind of go from there and jump into the story a little bit. Now, with regards to
Go into this fucking status board. All right, let's do a little Shadowlands. Fuck it. We don't really got much to do right now. Combat type characters. I tier 2'd Scott, Hellstorm, and Thor. Good shit. Good work, bro. What do we say? It was 5, 4, 2, 3. No. Can't remember his fucking rotation. And Jean Grey's getting a uniform? Fucking for what? For fucking what? Come the fuck on. Give me a break. I thought she was already the Dark Phoenix. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo. I'm getting to a point where I fucking hate this game. I really am. Yeah, 10 uniforms and 1 update. That seems like a stretch.
With regards to this bit of a story here, we initially pick up with Doc Samson. And Doc Samson is basically just one of the supporting characters of the Hulk family. Pretty significant in terms of the different roles that he's played over the course of his publication history. But within the confines of Marvel, at least in terms of this story and really a lot of other future stories, his strength isn't limitless, but he was basically exposed to gamma radiation like the Incredible Hulk. The difference is that his hair actually grows longer the stronger he gets, which is kind of an interesting little caveat to this. But all this really just seems to take place in the mind of Bruce Banner. And the reason why is because of the fact that, again, Peter David focused very heavily on the split personalities of Bruce Banner, which is to say that the differing versions of the Hulk all represented different aspects of his own mind. Savage Hulk was unrelenting rage. Joe Fixit was the desire for absolute control. And so what this does is it introduces Guild Hulk as basically all this suppressed pain that Bruce Banner had experienced at the hands of his abusive father.
No. iframe.
And when Grey Hulk are basically brought together in order to reconcile their very differences, in the sense that because of the fact that Bruce Banner and Savage Hulk and Grey Hulk are all vying for dominance of Banner's body, it's basically tearing his mind apart in the sense that they're all basically clamoring.
Alright, fuck you, guy.
In the middle of all this, they're suddenly met with this giant monstrous manifestation that nobody knew was there. And that's one of the things that's kind of cool here, is because what this does is it hints at the idea that the emergence of Joe Fixit, or the emergence of Savage Hulk, or the emergence of Bruce Banner wasn't necessarily done by rage or control or desire.
There's nothing wrong with speculations, bro.
They were escaping the Guild Hulk from the mind of Bruce Banner. And so again, it's kind of a cool concept here, because what Guild Hulk does is it basically pops up at the very instances where Doc
I fucked up my pinky.
different past of Bruce Banner. He was a child when he was opening
I fucked up my slinky.
lashed out over Bruce Banner's lack of science and different things like that, feeling inadequate. Grey Hulk is easily overtaken by Guild Hulk alongside Savage Hulk himself. Now, the other half of this involves a character by the name of Ringmaster. Now, Ringmaster's not really
Come on.
he was very much a minor character. He was really unimportant. But the cool thing about this is
Alright, let me see. Can he web up all 3 of them?
is a character that's really
He can.
working alongside Doc Samson. And so the reason for this is that as a villain, he had tried to reform by Franklin Richards when he was still a little kid. But in attempting to reform himself, getting into a conflict with the Power Pack led to him being arrested, which in turn allowed him to be released under the guidance and under the watch of Doc Samson, who in turn tried to continue this path of rematch and becoming a good guy. So again, not the most important thing, but it does.
And everybody's dead.
As to why a villain is working alongside Doc Samson in trying to help deal with the Incredible Hulk. But again, the whole idea of Guildhall popping up time and time again comes in the form of attempts of like Bruce Banner's mother to escape with Bruce himself back when he was young.
You're dead.
Get away from their abusive father. And that's what ultimately ends up happening here. With regards to this Guildhall persona, this is basically just the perception of Bruce Banner in terms of how he viewed his father. And that's
Come on.
why whenever this
God damn, man. So many fucking rumbles, bro. What the fuck? I don't like all these rumbles. It makes my butt hurt.
And so what ends up happening here is this basically allows for coming together of sorts between Bruce Banner and the Great Hulk and Savage Hulk in order to fend off against
Who can amuse?
Now again, this is all taking place in the mindscape. This is not taking place in the real world. And that's the reason why Guild Hulk is so powerful. Because when it comes to the mind of
Heroes have an advantage.
perceives to be the most powerful is who actually is the most powerful. And that's ultimately what it was. He was basically saying, despite the
Let's try Red Hulk.
strength that Bruce Banner had in being the Incredible Hulk, despite how capable and moderately intelligent Joe Fixit is in comparison to the Savage Hulk, ultimately
Shit, man.
people dominate the minds of Bruce Banner. Instead, it's very much Guild Hulk. It's very much Bruce Banner's fear and guilt and hatred of his
Yeah, but her gears are fucked, though. Like, I have nothing for her gears.
Despite the fact that Bruce Banner was a victim as a kid, at the end of the day, he still views himself as having been at fault.
What the fuck? He's getting fucked in the ass right now. What the fuck? Holy shit. I just got butt fucked. The fuck? They held me down and put it in my butt. Alright, y'all say Clea. My Clea is trash though. My Clea is not good. Well, you're about to see right now. You're about to see right now what the deal with my Clea. What's her rotation, by the way? She did. Solo Lash with Yellow Jacket. Alright. We don't suffer from analysis paralysis on this show. We just do it. Come on.
Again, very much this twisted sort of ideology when it comes to how he views himself. And so the result is that Bruce Banner is able to take this little bit of his own aspect, put it aside, and basically move forward by making himself a more dynamic and
Stun death.
and this comes into play with the emergence of Professor Hulk. And the reason why this happens is because Bruce Banner is able to basically reconcile with Savage Hulk as well as Joe Fixit, and in turn, all three basically merge into a singular being. It ultimately results in Bruce Banner having a
Yeah, Clea got fucked.
while also maintaining his own mental faculties. And it makes him one of the most capable versions of the Incredible Hulk.
Ouch.
Shy of being Maestro, I would say this is probably one of the most...
Yeah, I'm watching Comics Explained right now. I'm still watching this shit, bro. I got it on auto.
Again, this is
I'm running through it right now. I'm not really, here actually. We do need to deal with some of this stuff. Hold on. Fug. Wait. Memory mission. I'll be right back. I gotta take a leak.
Multiple variations of the Incredible Hulk inside of his own mind, some of which we've never seen, some of which we have seen, and some of which we'll never see again outside of that story. But with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and bring this video to an end. If you are new here to Comics Explained, make sure you guys hit the sub button to become part of the Raw Court. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, and I will catch you all later. Peace. What's going on, guys? This is Rob, and if you're enjoying the content that I'm uploading onto my channel, then feel free to subscribe. And you can also offer suggestions on topics and characters and storylines and whatnot that we can have discussions on later on in this channel. So we are here. At the conclusion of Greg Patch's
Yeah, I'm just running through this shit right now because I want to get some gold. So I don't mean to fucking bore you all, but I guess now we have a little bit more time to talk shit. So.
But essentially what has happened with Scar is that after the previous brother, really, casting hero off of Earth, eventually Greg Pak wrote a story where Scar had basically traveled to the Savage Land alongside the Incredible Hulk, and it was really like wrapping up the remnants of the Warbound. That is to say,
So good to have all 12 of you here. You guys are the shit. Smells good.
The issue was that these Sicarians had more or less come to fruition. So because of that, Scar basically stayed behind. Now, it wasn't like Greg Pak was going for some grandiose thing. Instead, it was basically setting Scar aside.
Kill them all.
In fact, we actually see him end up being used as part of the Dark Avengers, I think, during Norman Osborn's run, following the events of Secret Invasion. But that's the reason why Scar's not here.
Oh wow, we got more. What? Which app is what? What are you talking about? Stop streaming. It's YouTube gaming, bro. It's how I stream. Yeah, I'm just getting some gold before reset, bro. Check this out. I play this game so much that my thumb on my left hand hurts from holding the phone. I hope you didn't expect me to read all that shit, because my phone does not have enough space for all that fucking shit, bro. Yeah, that's exactly what it's for, bro. The thing is that you need a solid internet connection. And you have to have like either a strong Wi-Fi connection, or you have to have like unlimited data with no throttling, which is almost impossible to find. What's up, yo, Mohit? What the deal? What the deal? Okay, so mutual enemy. We need to do that. Because we need that gold, yo.
She basically just took off with him. She basically left Bruce Banner behind. She made every effort to make sure Bruce Banner knew that she had ran off with Terrain. So the reason why this matters is because Greg Patch was pulling out some of the most obscure villains for the Incredible Hulk story here on the Hulk. The reason why he did this, I thought he did it with the wrong way, is that there was never an opportunity for him to reintroduce a lot of these villains that he knew and loved throughout the run of the Incredible Hulk, because honestly, no one, well, I mean, I would have read it, but I don't think very many people would have read a story, the Incredible Hulk versus Finn Fang Foom. I would have read that because it would have been cool seeing the Hulk fight a giant dragon man, but not many people would have watched that or would have read that, and so because of that, he basically had to help these guys.
Bro, my neck still on fire, bro. Yeah, you have to find a solid connection, because like I'm burnt. Like doing the stream like once a week, it's like well over even this hour that I sit here. All right, just drop your name in the your IGN in the thing, and like once we're about to end the stream, you guys are gonna have to remind me though later, because I will forget. I'm in love with the purple. Using Mohit Marvels. I think I've looked up your account before, bro. Let's see. Oh shit. We just reset. Nice. Alright, let's see. I want to get a character that I don't have. Let me get Medusa. Sorry, Enchantress. Whoops. Character available. We're not going to do that right now because I don't want y'all to see my fucking credit card info. Oh, son of a bitch. I lost all my shit. Ah, fuck. Oh, that fucking blows. So what the fuck? Challenge has already been reset. Try again later. Oh, wow. That fucking blows. Fuck you, Jonathan. I lost everything. Oh, wow. That fucking blows. Oh, well. Alright. That fucking sucks. That sucks so bad. What the deal? Thankfully this channel isn't bigger. Because if it was, that'd be a problem. Getting phone calls on stream. That's an issue. I don't even know how to go back and edit that out. Yeah, right. Chia. Daily entry is 0. Jesus fucking Christ. So I'm gonna have to go through and complete them all individually. Let's see here. Alliance battle. Oh, we're gonna get fucking wrecked. Please check, man. I need help. Bro, everybody needs help. Don't worry about it. We'll get you set up. Don't stress. We'll take care of it.
keeps goading Bruce Banner, the Incredible Hulk, keeps pissing him off more and more to the point that Hulk beats him within an inch of his life. I mean, he absolutely pummels him. Something else that had happened is that in the middle of all this, Bruce Banner had basically been hit with waters of the wishing well, and he had made a wish. Now, we don't know what it is off the top of our heads. All we know is that basically a portal opens up to the Dark Dimension, and Umar Bruce Banner, and essentially just takes him. Like, she just whisks him off, to the Dark Dimension itself. Now, of course, Red She-Hulk follows the two of them there, and this is when we start to learn about the wish that Bruce Banner had made. Now, while this is going on, we basically have Amadeus Cho contacting Dr. Stephen Strange. And the reason why is because Stephen Strange's journeys, as Sorcerer Supreme, take him to all kinds of different locations. They take him to alternate realities, so on and so forth, but they will allow Amadeus Cho and whoever else to access the Dark Dimension and to grab the Incredible Hulk and to bring him back. Because within the Dark Dimension, it's a realm of torture, it's a realm of destruction, a realm of death and chaos. And so the idea is that Bruce Banner will basically
get it, bitch.
To what seems to be, an eternity of death and torment. However, once we switch back to him, we actually learn that's not the case. Instead, Umar has him here really as what she considers to be a consort. The reason for this is because of the fact that the Dark Dimension is constantly being set up.
Yeah, straight up. Who are you thinking about tier 2ing, bro?
And they're exactly what they sound like. They're beings. They can't really think. They can't really function. Instead, they just have incredible strength. They have the ability to project energy out of their eyes, and that's it. But for Umar, the Incredible Hulk being here offers her the opportunity to basically eliminate all the mindless ones. Now, the funny thing about this is that this is, again, Greg Pak grabbing, some pretty obscure characters, because this is not the first time that Umar and the Incredible Hulk have met. They were lovers for a time. And so, in a way, she kind of has the Incredible Hulk back to her again. Not only that, but he's basically being brought up as her consort in the sense that he's someone that she can legitimately spend the rest of her life with for, really as kind of like a ruler, or at least to help her rule the Dark Dimension. And so, the cool thing is that with Red She-Hulk being here, her whole relationship with Bruce Banner really comes into fruition in the sense that it's very much a life.
Come on.
She hates Bruce Banner, but she doesn't want anybody else to be with Bruce Banner. And that's what kind of makes this weird, is because in truth, she's a woman who's just struggling with the idea that the Betty Ross persona loves Bruce. The Red She-Hulk persona is a personification of all the rage that Betty Ross feels for Bruce. Now, we know her feelings towards him simply because of the fact that, while Bruce Banner is doing...
Canceled my shit.
...lover of Umar, that a couple of her henchmen are more or less poking fun at Betty Ross for Red She-Hulk, talking about how, Bruce Banner's, the Incredible Hulk's definitely keeping Umar happy, and of course,
I would say Cyclops, just off the top of my head, Cyclops or Mantis are probably your best options.
And Amadeus Cho. And the reason for this is because of the fact that with Doctor Strange being the Sorcerer Supreme, his journeys have taken...
Damn, 20-second cooldown.
So he seems like
that blows.
they could basically bring all this to an end in the sense that they can take this...
Oh, we're gonna get fucking wrecked.
They can have Bruce Banner basically fix everything by making his wish. The issue...
Okay, Clea's not a bad option. So yeah, either Mantis or Cyclops, bro.
Now, in truth, Umar is using the Incredible Hulk as a means to an end, in the sense that the Incredible Hulk's strength is limitless. And so basically what he can do is go through and crush all of her enemies. Everybody who wants to see her removed from her position, he can go through and obliterate them all, basically leaving Umar as the sole ruler of the Dark Dimension. So when Amadeus Cho says, hey, let's go get the Incredible Hulk, Doctor Strange says, no, he's happy here. I mean, he loves the idea of just tearing things up. He loves the idea of ripping things up. What we also have is Tyrannus making his move with Fin Fang.
Boom.
Because keep in mind, Fin Fang Foom has basically been brought to this Dark Dimension alongside most everybody else who was there, or at least that managed to make it through the portal. And Fin Fang Foom is being used by Tyrannus for the purpose of basically invading planet Earth, or at least that seems to be...
We ain't gonna burn that crystal, though.
...messing with us in the sense that if Fin Fang Foom and Tyrannus were to successfully invade the planet Earth, the Avengers would respond, the X-Men would respond, S.H.I.E.L.D. would respond, and Tyrannus would...
Cyclops, right? I would say Cyclops out of all of them. I don't know. I tier 2'd Cyclops. I'm really happy with Cyclops. I'm just throwing that out there. Clear all these fucking Yallinges. The Yallinges. Mantis is probably better than Cyclops. Probably. Yeah, that right there. But he's free to play, so he's probably never going to get Jean Grey. More than likely, if you're completely free to play, you will not be getting Jean Grey in at least a year. Minimum a year to get Jean Grey. So that gives you plenty of time to tier 2 the other characters. So since you're completely free to play, I would go with Mantis. Yeah, they already have the deluxe pack because they already had the crystal on standby. If you already have the crystal on standby, go right ahead. Tier 2 Cyclops. But if you don't have that crystal on standby, it's totally possible to get her in 4 months while you're completely free to play. While you're completely free to play. I can't see how you would do that because you're getting 150 a week. You're getting 150 a week times 4, so that's 600, right? And then you're getting an additional 3 with the check-ins, so you're getting 900 a month in crystal. Okay, so that's what? That's 27. That's 2,700 in crystal total. Okay, so that's 2,700 in crystal total. Oh no, not even. Yeah, 2,700 a month in crystal total. Or not per month, but over 3 months when you're completely free to play. So in 3 months you can't even get Magneto. So even if you bump that up to a 4th month, that's another 900. So that's what, 36? You're still not going to get Magneto. So it's going to take you a minimum 7-8 months completely free to play. Okay, you're getting another 8. Okay, so then it's reasonable to do it in 4 months. But that's just... Okay, all right. Before everybody jumps on me about the timeline rewards, okay, if you're getting 200 a week in crystal, so then that brings it up to 350 a week. And it'll give you 1,000 crystals. Okay, yeah, but that's after 50 friends. That's after 50 friends on Facebook. And that's not including the time that you have to spend getting Macron crystal. That's not including the time you have to spend getting other materials, the Norn stones. That's if you don't already have all that. So you need to already have those resources built up in order to do it. I mean, can you do it inside of 4 months if you're completely free to play? Yes. If you have the resources saved up, you can. But if you don't have the resources saved up, like most people, it's not going to take you 4 or 5 months. It's going to take you at least 8. Let's say 8, to be fair. To get Magneto. That's not to tier 2 him, just to get him. Okay, if you can farm 1,500 a month, so that's 2, 4, hold on, 3,000, 6,000. So in 4 months, you can get Magneto. But that's just get Magneto. That's just getting him. The BAM's not going to help you. The BAM won't help you. It's not like Doctor Strange. You don't need BAM. You need Macron shards, or Macron crystal, and you need Phoenix feathers. I mean, I don't think it's realistic. I don't think that's realistic. I don't. When you're completely free to play. I mean, and you can throw in other benefits that you have, but that's benefits that you have individually. Okay. I mean, you're the one that's doing it. Like, well, you're one of the people that's done it. Can't keep canceling my shit.
But what happens?
Okay, if you know somebody who's doing it, or if you're doing it, then do it, dude. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you not to, or that it's impossible. I'm more than willing to make concessions given certain circumstances. But if you don't have all of those other benefits, then that doesn't really help you too much.
Grabs the wishing box and makes a wish. Now we don't know what it was. Instead, all we see are things just returning to normal. Things just begin to calm back down again, go back to the way they were before. Now in response to this, Red She-Hulk still wants to fight the Incredible Hulk. And so what happens here is she immediately grabs the wishing box and makes a wish. The problem is that when she does, nothing happens. No wish is granted, or at least nothing takes place. And this is when we learn what happened with Bruce Banner. What the Incredible Hulk wished for was for basically everything to be the way it was before this wishing well was found in the first place. And so essentially when Red She-Hulk grabbed the box, she says that her wish was that Bruce Banner got everything he wanted, that it wasn't the Incredible Hulk that got what he wanted. But what happens is Tyrannus basically speaks up and says,
easily.
all these years, Betty Ross has always thought the Incredible Hulk and Bruce Banner were two different people. That was never the case. But, you know, the
Alright, what else?
one and the same in a lot of ways, you know, if they have the same ideology. And that's really what Greg Pak is saying.
What else do we have to do? We played the Veil Secret, we did that. So wait, hold on. Get that. No, we haven't done that. We've done that. We've done that. Alright, so now we gotta play timeline.
If friends and family are put in jeopardy, the Incredible Hulk will take over, lash out, and start tearing everything up. And so what happens is we basically transition away from the
most of the content. Okay, if you can clear all of the content, if you can clear everything every single day, dude, go for it. Go for it. Go for Cyclops.
It's the idea that Amadeus Cho and Bruce Banner are sitting down talking about who the real monster is. Is Bruce Banner really a separate persona from the Incredible Hulk, or are they really one and the same? Is the Hulk Bruce Banner's desire to just unleash his rage sometimes and just let whatever happens happen? You know, it's really just them kind of coming to an agreement in the sense that Bruce Banner is more or less just going to go off, do a little bit of soul searching.
Cars? I don't know what that means, bro. You just gotta work on cars? Oh, you're talking about like actual physical cars.
Was for Betty Ross to be happy. That was the wish that he made, alongside making sure that all of their friends were okay. And so because of this, Betty Ross seems to have sat down.
Fug.
Bruce Banner really did have my interests at heart. He really does care about who I am. And so it's a reconciling between the two of them. Now the really funny thing here though is that you know, as they're making their way, they kind of give each other this funny glance. The vehicle explodes and they both emerge as different Hulks and just kind of take off into the sunset for whatever happens next. But this basically brings an end to the entirety of Greg Pak's run of the Incredible Hulk. Everything that we've talked about that's not Red Hulk, with regards to really the Incredible Hulk mythos so far, is all Greg Pak. Everything in the playlist, the Incredible Hulk playlist, down in the description, everything there except for Red Hulk is all Greg Pak. And it was one hell of a run. I absolutely love this. But I'm trying to figure out what run I'm going to do next. Let me know down in the comment section. I'm debating on
oh, fuck.
Spider-Man basically leading up to Superior.
I basically just gotta hope.
You know, that whole story. I also want to cover some Iron Man. I mean, there's a few things that I'm trying to get my
Come on. Come on.
what it is that I want to do. But let me know down in the
Come on.
what kind of things.
You gotta let me go sometime.
Yeah, this was a great story. I absolutely love what went on here. It was incredibly well written. It took the Incredible Hulk and it took him from a character that people knew about but didn't really care to read into a character that people knew about and loved to read. It really elevated the popularity of the whole Hulk mythos. But if you guys are new here, the comments explain. Make sure you guys
Come on. Jump.
If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like.
Come on. Come on. Fuck.
We'll catch you all later. Peace.
Great. Now we gotta fucking sit here for 3 minutes. But we're still gonna win though, so that's good. Come on. Maybe we can get one off. And just end it. Ah, fuck. And he dodged it. Come on. Maybe we can get one. Ah, fuck. Come on.
What's going on, guys? This is Rob. And if you're enjoying the content that I'm uploading,
Let's see if maybe I can trigger that fist skill.
and you can also offer suggestions on
Ah, fuck, he snared me.
lines and whatnot that we can have
Come on.
later on.
Epic 5-minute fight, right? Fuck.
So continuing our coverage of World War
Ah, yes! Fuck yes.
fighting all of the X-Men. And when I say all the X-Men, I mean all of one. Now, this is actually a really cool set of things. The reason I like it is because it's just
Ah. Oh, fuck, buddy. What, you're mad that it legit didn't last 5 minutes? I'm so happy that it didn't. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? That would suck dick. You're dead. Nice little combo. I love that fucking Spider-Man combo, bro. Spider-Man Wolverine. Best combo of 2017. Hell yeah. Web that bitch, murk that bitch. Oh my god. Fucking really. You and I are basically using the same team. Both characters are squishy. I mean, Magneto and Beast. Come on, come on. You're dead. Yes! Ha 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 ha! I win! Ha 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 ha! Fucking lol mamu. I want to eat that butt. I want to eat that fiery butt. Playing video with my friends. Come on, come on, come on. What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay, we're dead. That's so fucking whack. Come on. Fuck. Ah, come on. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can do it. Come on. I mean, we're still gonna win anyway. Ooh, nice. Nice. Oh, murking these bitches. These bitches. All these bitches. Hold on, I'm sorry. Comics Explained just got my attention. We're talking about, or he's talking about, the Hulk fights all the X-Men. Oof.
The closest that we ever really got to the X-Men associating with someone
shit
would be like 8-Day Juggernaut. But 8-Day Juggernaut, that's something we'll talk about here in a little bit when the Juggernaut shows up. But 8-Day Juggernaut was not on the same level as World War II.
Because the Apocalypse will be the new meta for ABX. Probably, yeah.
Actually creates a pretty cool discussion, a pretty cool debate. 8-Day for right now,
Ooh, toasty.
doing what they can to face off against the Hulk. But in truth, I mean, this is the big answer. You know, these
World War Hulk. That would be interesting. But we already have a Hulkbuster. Didn't I fight you already like twice, bro? Hey, what's up, Rafa? What the fuck?
In terms of who she is, and the backstory is different. But the idea here is that while she does have the same kind of fighting ability as Wolverine, she doesn't have the same experience. And that's what makes a whole different.
Alright, come on.
She is capable because she's assassinated
Hit that fist skill.
a lot of different conflicts, but she's never gone toe-to-toe with the Incredible Hulk. Wolverine has. Logan has gone against the Incredible Hulk in a multitude of occasions, and so he knows how to engage the Hulk effectively. And this proves itself in the fact that X-23 has no chance here. I mean, she has adamantium, she manages to scrape his face, but the Incredible Hulk grabs her and just throws her into a wall, and that's that. You know, she has nothing to offer in this.
Toast.
So again, from here, it's really
He didn't even get his web off.
attention to everyone he can find until we get the A roster of the X-Men showing up. And this is Wolverine, this is Cyclops,
Hiya.
Colossus, Kitty Pryde. Colossus is actually a really cool situation in this fight too. It's really, really funny what happens. I mean, it's not funny what happens to him, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Like it's cool. The idea here is that the Incredible Hulk didn't show up here for me.
Apocalypse cometh, just like my dong.
Demanding members of the Illuminati. Again, the X-Men don't know about the Illuminati, but in the mind of Charles Xavier, he's demanding my fellow members of the Illuminati. It has something to do with what they made. This combined with what it was that Tony Stark told me indicates the Incredible Hulk has come back here to unleash hell in us all. He's come back here to
Chia.
destroy us as the Illuminati.
Trigger warning.
And so what we do
LOL.
is we transition with Charles Xavier as he goes through and begins scanning the mind of the Incredible Hulk. Now, what's funny about this is Charles Xavier tells us that in years past, it's never been insanely difficult to scan the mind of the Incredible Hulk. It was always relatively difficult.
That fucking lag though is serious business.
More so than inaccessible or something like that. But the idea here is that the Incredible Hulk is filled with so much rage right now that it's almost created its own self-sustaining barrier against the powers of Charles Xavier. He is able to penetrate, but when he does, he finds the source of this anger. He finds out the Incredible Hulk had effectively been tortured, been forced into combat as a gladiator. He had found love and then lost love, and all of that happened because of the actions of the Illuminati. And so Charles Xavier is kind of in a situation right here where he's like, there's nothing we can do to stop him right now. Like, he's not going to be able to listen to reason. More so than that, what Charles Xavier saw was projected into the minds of all the other
fuck.
Charles Xavier was seeing. And so it's not like the X-Men don't know why the Hulk is here now. They all understand why he's here. But the idea is that they've essentially come to the realization that there's no talking sense to the Incredible Hulk right now. The Incredible Hulk is in a state of absolute madness. He's almost feral in terms of how angry he is. And he's in a
That fucking invincibility obelisk won't let us kill him. See? That's why you need that shit. You gotta have that shit.
He says, look, I know that you were not part of the Illuminati when I was banished from this world. I know that, from what Black Bolt told me, you're not here. He doesn't know everything about House of M, but he knows that Charles Xavier was not here when that happened. But he asked the question, if you had to make a choice, if you had to, vote, how would you have voted? Would you have kicked me out, or would you have kept me here on the planet Earth? Now, Charles Xavier does provide a definitive answer here. He beats around the bush for a little bit. He kind of toys around for a little bit, but he says, look, I would not have agreed to kicking you out of Earth for eternity. I would not have forced
Yes!
I would have said, we need to remove you.
Oh my god, that was difficult.
The problem with this
That was difficult to say the least.
is that there's no real difference here. Whether it was Charles Xavier, banishing him or exiling him until they could find a cure, or exiling him forever, it's all the same thing. And the reason why we know this is because Charles
Hands are sore, bro.
I will
Hands are super sore.
give up, I will surrender. And the Hulk says, cool, let's go. But of course, Colossus and the other X-Men step in, and they say, no,
Holy shit. She's fucking fast.
we know with the X-Men, they have a massive amount of respect for Charles Xavier, but this is that in-between period. This is that period where the line of X-Men publications are starting to see Cyclops begin to break away from the teachings of Charles Xavier and start to leave him behind. Now, all of that really came to a head in Avengers versus X-Men, but the idea is that this is kind of the rift being formed. This is Cyclops beginning to look away from the idea of Charles Xavier, moving away from his teachings, and ultimately stepping into his own as the de facto leader of the X-Men for the most part. Now, of course, with the other X-Men stepping in and doing what they can, they put up one hell of a fight. I mean, you have Cyclops using the full blast of his optic blast. You have a Wolverine who uses his claws as best he can. You know, of course,
come on, fucker. Come on, fucker. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Frost even goes as far as to say, hey, look, I'm joining the fight here. You know, my daughters, you know, my clones, more or less, the Stepper Cuckoos, I'm monitoring the entire fight. And so if you try to step in and stop us from fighting, we'll shut your mind down.
LOL, what?
Saying, go in and tend to the wounded. Do not get in the way. Now, again, this is, of course, you know, just the idea that they're breaking away. I mean, again, you know, after the events of House of M, during the Decimation storyline, when Charles Xavier was absentee, it was really left to Emma Frost and to Cyclops to run the X-Men team. And so in their mind, Charles Xavier is now an unessential part.
Come on, bitch.
They've really proven they can run it without him. They don't really need him. His return is welcome, but his return is also somewhat inconvenient for him.
Why Crystal has webs in the game? I have no clue, bro.
Continue with this trend of the X-Men, or at least of Emma Frost and Cyclops saying, look, it's cool that you're here, but you're just kind of getting in the way at this point because all you can do is use telepathy, and you've essentially already given up. So you're really more of a hindrance, you know. It's
Come on.
things where, you know, it's like if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. And so they basically send Charles Xavier back into the mansion, which is really wild to see, you know, to see some measure of respect given here, but to also see a vast amount of disrespect to the guy that literally laid the groundwork for what the X-Men will become in terms of Marvel Comics. But at the very least, you know, because of the story as it goes right now, I mean, this is really kind of a necessity too.
Done.
Charles Xavier having telepathy,
Toast.
really not a whole lot he can do. I mean, Emma Frost wouldn't even be part of this conflict if she didn't have a secondary mutation that allowed her to take on her diamond form. But because she has this, I mean, she can step in and she has, you know, a reasonable measure of durability against the
Interesting. I wonder if we can beat this team.
put up a legitimate fight and take the Incredible Hulk out. Now,
I have no idea. Not a clue. You'd have to talk about Rob. You'd have to talk to Rob about that.
Consider her to be an essential part of the story. We would kind of laugh it off and say, well, you know, it's Kitty Pryde, whatever. But what she does is she
Woof.
throws the Incredible Hulk into the ground. Now, as we know with the Incredible Hulk, his strength, you know, just increases the angrier he gets. And so this is really more of a stopgap measure. And in fact, even, you know, Beast says, yeah, this is really cool, but this is also a stopgap measure. We have to find something that we need to do. I mean, we've got to find something to do with him. Now, they initially toyed with the idea of throwing him in the prison in the negative zone. Because remember, during the events of Civil War, Reed Richards and Hank Pym and Tony Stark built Prison 42. They built a prison in the negative zone to house those superheroes who refused to register with the Superhuman Registration Act. And they initially considered throwing the Incredible Hulk in there because if they put him in there and they close the portal, he'll never be able to get back out. Like, he'll literally just be stuck in the negative zone.
Oh shit, we're dead. Holy fuck. There's nothing we could do. Wow. That was an epic loss. And it was the last one, too. Ah! Booty blasted. We went 19, team. All right, let's see. All right. Where's the world boss? Where's world boss? Uy, coño. All right. Please check man now. Bro, the stream's... Okay, I'll do it after World Boss, because I was thinking of ending the stream after World Boss. So, we'll do it then. Wow, that was a quick clear. I think that's the quickest clear I've ever gotten. like on any world boss.
The Incredible Hulk. The Incredible Hulk even goes as far as to say, hey man, there was probably a time when you were my equal. There was probably a time when, for a little while, you would have been able to hold your own against me. He's like, right now, you don't have a chance, my friend. And he actually breaks the arms of Colossus in his organic metal form. Now, the reason why
Let's see.
is because rarely have we ever seen anybody physically harm Colossus in his organic metal form. In truth, the only people who have been able to do that, or who could do that, are of course the Incredible Hulk in this situation, Magneto, who can control metal, Polaris, Magnetos' daughter, who can control metal. And aside from that, that's really it. You know, I mean, you have like you have Wolverine's adamantium, which would probably
Try world boss with low damage rosters. No. Fucking why? Ooh, mamacita.
Now, here's the other half of this equation when it comes to the Hulk going against Wolverine. In almost all of their previous conflicts, Wolverine was always the smarter guy. You know, the Hulk in their previous engagements was just raging. He was a guy who was, you know, he was going aggro on Wolverine. You know, he was literally just fighting and punching, but never really thinking about what was going on. Whereas Wolverine was usually able to outpace him, he was able to dance around him, he was able to get past him, whatever it is he needed to do. With the Incredible Hulk in this situation right now, he's a thinking machine. I mean, he's a guy that's got the full faculties of his normal self. He's able to think on,
Alright.
you know, on normal way.
A ver qué puedo hacer aquí.
And so because of this, he asked the question, well, if I can't break your, you know, adamantium skeleton, if I can't destroy that, inside your adamantium skeleton are the same fluids and the same marrows as a normal person has. But he says the adamantium skeleton also comes with if I start smashing your head against the ground as hard as I can, and your brain starts smashing against the side of your skull, what's going to happen? And he says, let's find out. And so we just start smashing his head into the ground. And it's cool. It's because it's something that we've never really seen the Incredible Hulk sit down and think about before. And that's one of the reasons why the World War Hulk story works out so well. Is because
It's murder.
at the absolute peak of his strength, going against some of the most formidable heroes in the history of Marvel Comics. And so it just comes out awesome. Now from here, we pick up with the arrival of Juggernaut. Now, this is not a fully powered King Marco, not even by 50%. And this is shown the fact that as soon as he arrives and he tries to go against the Hulk just takes him out immediately. And he's just like, get out of here, down for the count. So we basically pick up with whoever's left. I mean, we have different people like Strong Guy, we have Wolfsbane, we have Nightcrawler, Warpath, you know, we have yugemember, we even have Darwin. This is actually a really cool situation because Darwin is an Omega level mutant, but his mutant power is basically to allow his body to do whatever it needs to do for him to survive the situation. So it's like the extreme example of a survivalist. Now, when they arrive here, again, it's much like before. They start going through and they all start trying to take the Incredible Hulk down. Now, the cool thing is that none of them are really able to do it. I mean, Strong Guy and Warpath are the only ones that have the power to really pull this off. Darwin, with his ability to, you know, again, alter his body structure.
Yeah, I can't even clear Infinity Thanos like 5 times. I think I can only clear him like 3 times.
Where you can start absorbing gamma radiation. Now, the idea here is that because the Incredible Hulk himself is powered by gamma radiation, it's essentially a scenario where he's operating much like a battery. Under normal circumstances, the Incredible Hulk can be exhausted. The Incredible Hulk's, you know, gamma radiation can be siphoned off to a point where he becomes incredibly exhausted and just reverts back to his parent form. This happened a multitude of times in Marvel Comics. The issue with this is that because of the fact that the Incredible Hulk is so angry, he's virtually limitless right now. There is no when cycles off, war just keeps coming and coming and coming. And so ultimately, there's nothing he can do here. In fact, his body actually comes to the realization that it can't stop the Incredible. And so instead of taking on some kind of mutation like, you know, infinite strength or something like that, instead, Darwin's body just teleports him out of there. That's it. And it's a really funny scenario because, you know, Nightcrawler comments on this. He's like, well, I mean, if Darwin's body allows him to survive any situation and Darwin left, his body teleported him away, well, then it's obvious the only way to survive the situation is to not be here. Now, at this point, we switch over to Strong Guy. Now, Strong Guy has a long
Come on, fucker.
in the realm of Marvel Comics. He's not new, not by any stretch of the imagination. He's been in, I guess, part of the X Factor with the second iteration after the Lee Simonson and Walter Simonson left. So he's like the 90s X Factor, when they were essentially a government-sanctioned superhero team. But Strong Guy's powers are almost, I guess, almost identical to the powers of Sebastian Shaw, in the sense that Sebastian Shaw can absorb kinetic energy and then channel that energy back out.
Get it.
That's what Strong Guy does. And Strong Guy literally, you know, takes the power, takes the punch of the Incredible Hulk and turns them on and turns them into physical energy and punches them back. The problem with this is actually kind of the weakness that Strong Guys have for quite some time, is that he cannot absorb an infinite amount of power, right? I
Spidey's pretty dope, bro. I say as he gets fucking clobbered. Come on now. Come on now. You can do it, Spidey. Alright, we gotta tag him out. Oh shit. I believe that's called a one-shot. We got the most bonuses. We got fucking wrecked and got more bonuses than any other time we played. Trash. Okay. Forgo. Okay.
What she does is she actually crashes it into the Incredible Hulk. Now, this was a two-stage plan between Nightcrawler and his teammate. I can't remember her name for the life of me, but it's a two-part plan between the two of them. And the idea is for Nightcrawler to basically move the Incredible Hulk just slightly, just enough that it puts it in the direct path. Because again, he can't teleport him that far away. The other half is to crash the X-Men.
Come on, die already. Die already. Come on, bitch.
Well, I guess Juggernaut and his absolute strongest is kind of a misnomer, but when he first showed up here, he was not fully powerful. The reason why is because
hey, yay.
energy that Juggernaut can use from Sidorak or siphon from Sidorak to give him his own durability and strength is relative to his
good shit.
And so what we learn here is that the Juggernaut showing up here was to save, or I guess to protect his stepbrother.
Mohit Space Marvels, right? And then Forgo. You got a bunch of fucking tunes, bro. Let me see. You got Wolverine, but you have no other X-Men. Let's see. You got Cyclops. Pretty sweet roster you got here, bro. Let's check out Dormammu. Hawkeye and Dormammu. That's different. I haven't seen that before. Gears ain't maxed out yet. You gotta fix up that gear. That one's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Hawkeye. This needs a little work, but it's not really that bad. This needs some work. You gotta put energy defense on those first two. And then either all... I would go with all defense. HP, perfect. Ignore defense, no problem. Matt Murdock 9, got you. So, Matt Murdock 9, alright, hold on. Let's check out these cards too. Let's see what you got for cards. Groot. I've been thinking about using Groot. All card effect. Civil War, Avengers, that's a good one. That's a good Avengers card. And Civil War 3, Civil War 4. Not bad, bro. Not bad at all. And so we're doing forgo. Let's see where you at. Got that Deathlock though. That Deathlock though. Damn, fool. You're stacked, bro. What am I even looking at here? Oh, your Strange isn't completely maxed out. I bet he's still a beast, though. Dormammu ain't completely maxed out. I know your Sherrog is, though. Stop playing games with these bitches. Let's check out this green. What? What? What am I looking at? What is it? Is this even possible? Why would you do this to yourself? Wolverine is so savage, Forgo. Why? Ah, because you're working on Jean. I feel you. I feel you, boo. As we can already see, your Dormammu's not really that leveled up. Let's check out those cards. I'm seeing a theme here. Alright, let's see. Matt Murdock 9. Matt Murdock 9. Level 60. It's an alliance. Improved strength. Need a little work there. Hawkeye. People love Hawkeye, huh? Not bad. This is pretty good. Well, actually, that's great. Let's see. It's pretty good. Perfect. On that second one, for HP per level, you're going to want that 80 or higher. 180 or higher. Crit damage, that's not bad at all. But you have no Yuru on her yet. Once you start putting Yuru on her... Man, fuck y'all. Punk ass motherfuckers, man. Alright, so yeah, that's our hard look. Bitches. Mysterio. Look at how many people are getting fucking Mysterio. It's almost like he's the only one that's really worth it. Just got level 60. Yeah, dude, do it. Do it. Lol, what? Ah, okay. Yeah, see? This is gonna be an X-Men update. Mark my fucking words. This is an X-Men update. $100 crystal. $600. Oh my god, really? Mysterio's the god of PvP. Then how come I haven't faced a single fucking Mysterio? Can you answer me that? I'll give you time. I have not faced a single Mysterio. Not one. Since it came out. I'm waiting. I'm actually sitting here counting down the seconds, waiting for somebody to give me a legitimate response to that. Look at Marvel Future Fight reviews on YouTube and you will find it. Yeah, no, but that doesn't... Look, if people aren't leaving him on auto, he's really not that great. He can't be. I mean, look, I'll tell you what, I'll make him my next pet project. I'll make him my next pet project. That's the one we're gonna fuck with. Since we gotta do this shit anyway. We're gonna start running this motherfucker. So, with that being said, we're gonna end the stream because I got shit to do. Well, we're gonna put it to the test. No need to review. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna see how good he is. We already got Sandman maxed out. We're working on Rhino. We're gonna see how it is. We'll see how good he really is. So yeah, with that, we're gonna end the stream. What do you mean, come on, that sucks balls? Spider-Man on auto can completely web lock your Wolverine and you lose, okay? Dormammu on auto can fuck you up. Doctor Strange on auto can fuck you up. Sharon Rogers on auto can destroy you. Odin on auto can destroy you. Do I need to keep going? Mantis on auto can destroy you. Yellow Jacket. These are all characters that you can leave on auto and they do a decent job. So why haven't I seen one? Maybe because it's too early and not enough people. All of the people that I'm facing, or not, you know, I can't say all of the people that I'm facing, but a good portion of the people that I'm going up against in timeline are whales. So why don't we see more of that? But only time will tell. So yeah, with that, like and subscribe, holla at your boy. We might be coming back a little bit later. I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing Future Fight. I might. Okay. I don't... What does that have to do with anything? For him to be good, you need to cancel out skills? What the fuck? No. If you need to cancel out skills in order to use a character, he's not that good. Because you have to cancel out one of his skills because it takes too long. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. Every time I can think of Wolverine, or every time I can think of Mysterio being mentioned on this stream, on my stream, you know, I don't know about other streamers, but every time I've been hearing him get mentioned, it's because he's fucking OP. But my response to that is, if he's so OP, how come I haven't seen him? Well, you don't have to, Fee. You don't have to build him up, because I'm going to build him up. And we're going to see. We're going to see how badass he really is. And if he is, I'll 100% admit. I mean, I don't really know. That's what I'm saying, is I don't know if he's good or not. Fuck, you see that video, man? Okay, I'll check out the video. Scout's honor, even though I'm not a Boy Scout. No, I won't be satisfied with that. I won't be satisfied with that. I won't be satisfied until I do like a legit torture test. That's when I'll be satisfied. I'll tell you that right now. That's not going to be... just watching a single video ain't going to do it for me. It's going to have to be, you know, me seeing what the deal is. because everything else is horseshit. And the reason that I say that is because you can go and watch a single video or even multiple videos, but that's only what's known as anecdotal evidence that the character is good. That's not hard and fast, like that's not solid evidence that the character's good. That's just anecdotal. So it's like, you know, channel name Marvel Future Fight Review. Okay, I got you. I'll check it out. I'll make sure that I check it out. But proof is in the pudding, man. How does he do in Extreme Alliance battle? But he's decent. Okay, I mean, if he has some survivability in timeline, then, you know, okay, I can concede that maybe he's pretty good. But I want to see for myself. That's why I'm doing this now. Okay. All right, I'll build him the exact way the guy has him. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm watching Comics Explained go over the Incredible Hulk. Alright, guys. Holla back. Peace, love, and chicken grease. He sucks in ABX. I bet he does. I kind of don't want to end the stream, but I actually do need to. So, peace. I'll holla at y'all later. Catch me online. I'm going to put everything in the description. And, yeah, it's been real.